You're gonna bald it out or connect it here, and then you're gonna fade everything else on the bottom, but you're gonna connect it back here. Okay? So just keep that in mind, guys. Be very, very crystal clear with your clients. Okay, so we're gonna take down, he told me we're gonna take down the beard, so I'm not gonna worry about that right now. I'm just gonna show you the fade first, and then we'll do the detail work later. All right, so we're gonna start my liner. He doesn't want the beard, he wants it off. Huh? Just to show it? What, you guys want extra lessons now too? What you think this is, man? School? Come on. Alright, that's fine. Yeah, I can do that. So I'll blend it in. Alright, so what I'm going to do is, let's just say he did have, you know, he wanted the beard to be blended into the fade, right? Which is fine. That's a good point. I didn't think about that. What happened? Yeah. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to start right here. I'm going to disconnect it.
That's the T-liner, right?
It is a T-liner, yes. You are correct. So we'll do the T-liner here. I'm going to start with my line. My nice little crispy line. And then I'll come in with my shaver. Just bald that out a little bit, nothing too crazy. And then we're done. That's it. Taper. Just kidding, just kidding. I'm just kidding, right? Yo, look at that taper. Oh, man. Look at that cleanness. Kid you not, I've seen a million tapers like that here in the school.
My bad.
Just kidding, guys. Just kidding. Just kidding. All right, so that's where you'll start, right? So there's a little bit of bulk there. So what you could do, because again, we started with the 2. The 2 is a little bit too bulky. So what you could actually do is come in here with the 0 and just close it, actually. Knock it out with that bulk, right? Just to get that bulk out. Okay. I like to keep my brush in hand. So we started with what? The balder, the T-liner. Now we're going to go into what?
0.
A 0, right? So completely closed. What happened? I can't because I don't like doing guidelines. I get confused. Sorry, guys. I'm showing you guys the way I fade. My bad. Because there's a million different ways to do tapers on YouTube with guidelines. But I can't. It confuses my brain. I don't know what's wrong with me. I get confused with the guidelines. All right. So we're going to go on to a 0, right? Just completely closed. If you look here on the first notch, it's completely closed. I'm only going to go up like 1/4 of an inch. If you hear it, listen to it. Just barely touching, and then what are we doing? Pulling out, right? Second notch. Just going to hit the second notch. Another notch in the belt. Continue on. Third notch, which you're at halfway now. And so what you're starting to see is as I go further up, I got to cover the rest of the hair here. So I'm moving the blade over just slightly. But even right now, I could just get away with just using the blade like that. It's going to cover the whole entire section I needed to. All right. And then what? Third notch or fourth notch? All the way open, which would be the fifth notch. So you start to see that fade in there, right? A little bit. So here's the thing. What did I tell you guys yesterday about the all the way open blade on the Master? It's basically a 1, right? So here's what I'm going to try. I'll demo both of it. I'm going to skip using the 0 guard, which would be what? Like a half guard on the wall. I'm going to skip using that. I'm going to jump right into the 1, right? Because it should blend in naturally. So use the 1. Close it all the way. First notch.
You pull the skin up?
Yeah, I'm pulling the skin up a little bit, ever so slightly. What I'm going to do though is I'm going to go back with the all the way open. And because I missed a little, if you guys can see right here, you see where the rest of my fade is at? And I missed this little area right here, so I'm going to go ahead and just hit it with the corner. Alright. Okay, so now we're back to the 1. Do you guys see a line at all from the 0 to the 1?
Yeah.
Nah, slightly, right? We'll see. We'll see once I continue. A little dark spot. We're going to continue fading. We'll see how it goes. All right, we'll hope for the best. Then we'll go to the second notch.
Yeah, so all those steps.
Mm-hmm. All right, and then you go to the third notch. Then you go to the fourth notch. Then go to the fifth notch. So again, I'm already seeing it. There is a dark spot, right? So let's look at the fade from here. That's pretty much one all the way open is what? A 2, right? It should blend in, which it did. It blended into the fade, right? But look at what we're left with, right? Not a complete transition, not what I really liked or what I really wanted. So what I'm gonna go back and do is what? Take the half guard, right? Like I said, certain hair is going to take the skipping without a 0, certain hair is not. Certain hair you can get away with using without using the 0, certain hair you're gonna have to use that 0, right? It just depends. So what I would recommend is getting fast using this machine and just get fast using the half. Might as well, right? What's the point? What's it gonna hurt you to use the half? It's just a couple more steps, right? Nothing too crazy, right? So we're gonna put the 0 back on. So we're gonna continue on from right here where I started seeing the line. Go to the second notch.
Starting to blend.
Start to make that blend pop. Alright, there we go. Third notch. Fourth notch. Fifth notch. Then we'll go back with the, bless you, back with the 1.
Thank you.
Next notch. Next notch.
Damn, bro, you don't even want to do it no more.
No, doing it.
Sound like, it's like
Next
God,
one.
yeah.
No, it's just the same steps. Nothing changes. Just gotta get used to it.
Damn, there's a cookie messaging you, bro.
I know, my sister.
Say it's your sister?
And then, actually, 1 all the way up and should good. Where's my 2? So we'll go back to the original 2, and there you go. I'll clean it up, but that's pretty much it. Steps, right? So you see the difference between for when we didn't use a 0 to when we actually use a 0, right? No cleaner. We'll clean it up.
No,
But
you're good.
it's pretty good, right?
Yeah.
So then from this part forward, let's just say we are going to leave it like that, and then we want to blend in the beard on the bottom, right? So how do we do that? Anybody, any ideas?
Opposite.
Right? Reverse fade. Yep, you would. So what I would do is probably just take the 1 open. I take it from probably the bottom of the ear and go up. Close it halfway. So I would, instead of starting from down here, I'm starting for like a little bit higher of the ear. Close it completely. All right. And then same thing, all the way open, no guard. I would start probably right about here. Halfway closed. All the way closed. And then T-liner, right? The last little section right here. There you go. Pretty simple, right? Reverse fade. It's real simple, guys. Most of the time, these guys are not gonna have really long beards, so one open should take care of that initial section, and then just go. So I started a 1.5 here. I did a one halfway open here, a fully closed one here, no guard all the way open here, halfway open here, close, and then the T-liner to finish it off.
Damn.
That was it. Simple, right? Quick, easy, like that. How's that taper in the blend look? Not too shabby? Passable?
Yep.
I can work at a shop, guys? Cool. Alright, so there you go. It's a basic taper. Alright? Only one side, right? Only real easy side.
Yeah,
So
style.
now we'll do it on this side for you guys to see it. So again, I remember exactly where, yeah, we'll do the back too. I remember where I left off. How much time I got? Oh damn, I'm running out of time. So I'll do it real quick. I won't talk as much on this side, but I'll do the same steps. And then the same thing on the back, right? But
Just do the back because we already saw the side.
okay, that works.
So it saves
True.
time.
You're right. Good call. Thank you, Mr. Mark. All right, so we're gonna do the back now, right? So here's what. How many of you guys actually do the line on the taper first before you actually start doing the back taper?
Right here.
Yeah, handful of people. Okay, not too shabby. So here we go. So what I would do, again, you're gonna take the shape of his ear, the natural curvature, take that line. Just make your initial, it's going to be a rough draft because we're going to take a lot of this hair off anyways. So just your initial rough draft. Straight going down this way, same thing on this side. Take your initial rough draft. There we go. And then, how many of you guys do the heart shape, or I mean the moon shaped taper?